Coach Smith will begin with an opening statement, and then we'll ask the questions.
What a great year it was to be a Rebel. I hope I can get through this with the senior class that's to my left. These three ladies, individuals, Kylan with me for 4 years, and Finney with 3, and Izzy for 2. They've helped build a huge foundation for our program. We were picked to finish 12th in the conference. We're the 5th seed in the SEC tournament. We were half a game out of being the number 2 seed. That was unexpected for everybody. No one gave us a chance in our own regional. We did that, and we knew we were the underdog coming out here, and felt like we put up a pretty good fight. It's a good ball club over there. Mike Andrea has got a superstar team, and I think they're going to have a good shot at winning the College World Series. But I'm thankful for the 3 of them to entrust me into being their coach this season for 4, 3, and 2 years, and what a difference the 3 of them have made to our program. I wouldn't have wanted it any other way, and so publicly I just want to say thank you guys. I love you guys to death. Thanks for being part of Rebel Nation.
Talk a little about the offense again today, Mike. It just didn't quite hit on all cylinders.
Yeah, that bases loaded, nobody out inning, I think, kind of took the wind out of our sails. You got to tip your cap to Denham. She's a good pitcher. I know that when she left UL, we had her on campus and knew that, coming to Arizona, she decided to come to Arizona, and she was going to do some good things here. But I mean, she did a great job against us. Really used that drop ball to her advantage and that change up at certain key times. But yeah, I think that inning really kind of let our sails out a little bit. But we still attack. We found a way to get on base. We found some ways to try to score. But what a great defense they have. Their shortstop is amazing. That play that she made on the run with that third out, I think it was in the 5th or 6th inning. That's a major league big time play, and you need to have defensive players like that to be able to make big plays and in big moments, and that's what Mike got out of his kids tonight.
You guys are just this close to the World Series. Do you see that program progressing along that way?
Absolutely. I told these girls in our meeting, I said, I want you to take a look over to the other side. I said, that's going to be us very soon. 2 times in the last 3 years, we've had an opportunity to do that. We're close. We're close. We're going to get there. You're going to see Ole Miss in the College World Series here pretty soon. And again, it's because of the 3 of them sitting to my left that have been a huge part of our program and what they've been able to do. And we're continuing to get really good recruits on campus and hopefully get them to Oxford.
It seemed like there were some problems with the sun there in the outfield for a couple innings. Was that the case?
Yeah, I mean, the sun's right in left field's eyes. I mean, it kind of bothers all of us, but it's directly in left field. So, Tate, how to deal with it. I mean, anybody would have made that mistake, not just because she's a freshman.
Mike, what did you tell Tate when she came off the field? Obviously, she was very emotional.
Yeah, I mean, she was shedding some tears. I just told her, hey, hang in there, kiddo. And I just asked her, I said, is the sun really bad out there? And she says, yeah, the ball just kind of got up and I lost it. And then the ball kind of hit and spun and got away from her. It happens, like Beck said, sometimes, when you're coming to a place where you're not used to the field, we had a practice time from 1 to 3 and really didn't get the opportunity to practice at game time. So we really didn't know what to expect until the first game. And then we played a 4 o'clock game, and as that sun said, it just got progressively worse. So, it's part of the home field advantage, part of, TV making the times for the game. I'm sure it may have been different if we started at 6 or 7. But I just told her to keep her head up. She's going to have an opportunity to make a lot of great plays for us. And she made some unbelievable plays for us this year as a freshman. She's been a superstar for us, and she's gonna do some great things. And, I think that the kid has a chance to be an All-American.
Kylan, can you talk about how far the program has come in your 2 years?
Yeah, definitely this is the best team we've had since my 4 years, and every year it just keeps getting better. I think we have a pretty good recruiting class coming in. I think we'll probably pick up, we only lost 3 players, and that's a really young team, and they look really good, a lot of fight in them. I think they're going to be good next year.
Brittany, pitcher, what was Denham doing that kept you guys so off balance?
I think she had a really good game plan coming in, and she had, the help of her team behind her. They were absolutely solid in the field, and I think she just was very good about adjusting and kind of keeping us off balance. I know in my few at bats, I tried to battle her, and adjust to her, and she battled me and adjusted to me, and I think she just had a great game plan, and she's a great pitcher.
Do you think Taryn's knowledge of your team helped the Arizona pitchers?
I don't know. I think, Coach T's a great coach, great woman, great. I look up to her incredibly. She's done incredible things in her lifetime, and she'll continue to. And I think, we had, like I said before, we had knowledge of her, and she had knowledge of us, and I think it came out for them, and it could have come out either way.
For the three of you, each one of you had a different path that led you to Ole Miss. Talk about what it was about this program for each of you that made you decide to wear the Rebel uniform.
I decommitted from my school back home where I would have been staying close to my family. When I stepped foot on campus, I loved it. Everything about Oxford's amazing. And it was, I committed to Coach Smith before he even coached his season yet. So I believed in him and all of the other coaches that told me that they're going to turn this program around, that we would be up there in the SEC, and you can go.
Yeah, I had a little bit different. I started my career at Oklahoma and won a national championship with them, and then decided that I had a little bit different goals for myself and for my future than what I saw with Oklahoma. So I actually got to watch Ole Miss and Kylan play in their first regional at Oklahoma, and so that was awesome and a blessing to be able to see that. And I really loved the energy and the fight the team had in them at that moment, and I really loved the way Coach Smith would really go to bat for anybody on the team, no matter what they were doing, no matter what was happening. And so I decided to come on a visit, and as soon as I stepped on campus, kind of the same thing with Kylan, I just fell in love. I fell in love with the community, with the campus, with absolutely everything about Oxford in general. And I really hadn't even met the coaches yet at that point. And then after meeting the coaches, and they took me around, and I got to meet everybody that was involved with my success and with my career, and they really looked at me as a whole person, and they really wanted to make sure I succeeded as a woman more than as a player, and that was something that really hit home with me, because I think their investment in my future was just so incredible. Something I could not find and could not wish to find anywhere else.
Coming from a junior college, it was a small field and a small town, a small team, and our goal was to have fun and just see where it took us. And I got the opportunity to watch Ole Miss on TV and all that year because my best friend Kate was pitching, and I just saw how much fun they had and how Coach Smith would fight for the team and how the team fought for each other. And I thought that was just like an environment I wanted to be in. And so I came to campus. Campus is absolutely astonishing. And I just fell in love with the people and the players, and couldn't have asked for a better 2 years.
Coach, what you've seen from the community in your short time at Ole Miss so far, I mean, I'll bring up Spencer. He drove 1,600 miles with Horton, to be here. Just what does that mean to you?
Well, what we've been able to do in 5 years. I remember the first game that I got to coach there, and I think we had 12 people in the stands, and now we're hosting regionals, 3 years later, and we're breaking records, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, on a weekend, and SEC weekends. It's been unbelievable. We have a group of older gentlemen that come to every practice. They sit there and they just are there to support the girls, whether they have a great round of BP, whether they field a ground ball great, or whether they drop a fly ball or boot a ground ball. They're there to support them, and those are the guys that are traveling with us. So, a few years ago we had some fraternity guys that were hanging out in the outfield and bringing their other fraternity guys, and before you know it, we had some left field hecklers, and it's just been an unbelievable 5 years for me. It's what we've been able to do in the 5 years is beyond amazing, and again, it's not what I've done, it's what they've done. I've had a great staff. I've had great players that have bought in. No one ever, we went really from the outhouse to the penthouse in really just 3 short years, and 2 of the last 3 years in super regional. And I'm just excited where this program is at, and I know this program is going in the right direction. And you're going to see Ole Miss in the College World Series here very soon.
Any other questions?
Can I say something? I just want to say thank you to everybody. I don't know if you guys are watching this or not. Thank you to Coach Smith and the rest of the coaching staff that has helped me get where I am today. Thank you to my teammates, my seniors, my girls. Thank you to my support staff at FedEx and everybody that's really helped me get here. Thank you to the managers, Anthony, Alexis, Jesse, Stark, Sam, everybody. Just thank you for everything and really making this just the best few years of my life.
Well said, Brett.